I put on my 4B pencil here. Alright, I can use 2B to get lighter, to get those lighter areas here. I can use 6B to get really dark. The ebony pencil I'm going to put in last after I get my whole object shaded. I'm going to put that in last. Okay, I'm going to go back to my 2B. Just staying vertical with my shading. I can also use my blending stump. I like to use my finger, but you can also use a blending stump. I wouldn't get crazy, I wouldn't get really hard with the pressure on this because it can make it look like a big old mess, but it does do well for blending those different lead pencils together. Okay. Then I'm going to do my cross contour lines, my cross contour shading lines. So I was working vertically, but now if you see, there's also horizontal lines from this long rectangle here in the top. They cut across. They're horizontal, it's not just a vertical object. There's horizontal lines too. So I want to then put in lightly my horizontal shading lines. What is this 2B? Okay. Just staying very light. Go down the whole area. I would work one area at a time, a little area at a time. See, there's some horizontal lines I see here, some shading. There's some, I can go back in and put in some vertical contour shading lines I missed. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to, well, I'll use my stump a little, but not very much. Like I said, it really sort of makes it mushy, and you don't really need that. I'm just going to blend in some of these lines, but you don't really need it, okay? Then the last two steps are using your ebony pencil. After you're done shading the whole object, you just want to put in those really, really dark lines with your ebony pencil, and it's not many. Don't get crazy with it. It's not many, okay? Then you want to put in your highlights. You see there's some highlights showing here. It's basically the reflections of the lights, the classroom lights on this bottle. So you want to use your eraser. You're just going to erase your lines. You're going to actually, as you're erasing, you're just going to make it one stroke. You're not going to work the eraser like this. You're just going to put pressure on it, erase, and then pull up. Pull up. So that it fades, the highlight fades out and it will look real. So I have some vertical highlights, yeah, vertical highlights right here. I have one right here. I have a little one right there. And a little one right here. And I got a little too thick. one of mine got a little too thick, so I'm going to go back in with my 2B. I'm just going to thin it out a bit. That's it. You can just go back in. Okay, so this is the top of my wine bottle. The shading type top of my wine bottle. You're going to obviously shade in and put highlights in all of your objects. Okay, I will see you in class.